All right, another hot take. Do you think being poor is a mindset?
100%. 100%. Like there's even people that I know who like have money because they made it through luck, like in early crypto days, or people who like their parents had money, and just the way that they talk. I'm like, why do you talk like that? Like why do you talk about these things? Like these are not productive things to do. And I think a lot of people, just the way that they think, it's the people they surround themselves with. That's the biggest thing. I spend as much time as I can trying to put myself around other rich people. And so that way I can think like they do. And that's probably been, like I said, with Lifetime Fitness, that was my entire goal, was to do that. Highest ROI expense that I have right now is probably that $330.
Yeah, other than crypto, right?
I would say more than crypto even.
More than Ripple?
I would say even more than crypto. I mean, crypto, with Ripple, I got a 600%, right? But with Lifetime Fitness, the mindset that I've cultivated there, my income has gone from $4,000 to $10,000 a month.
Damn.
And I've met some really high quality people there that I know I'm going to be doing business with in the future after I'm done with this whole homeless thing and I enter the next chapter of my plan. I already got people lined up.
Well done.
You're helping me buy the Urus. I already know the guy who's going to help me buy the Urus.
Well done. What's the approach when you meet these guys? A lot of guys can't network and talk.
It's not even about networking. Like when I went to Lifetime Fitness, I just thought to myself like, oh, like when I see someone with a Lambo, I got to go up and talk to them, right? And it was so awkward. Like I did that my first day there. I literally walked up to a guy driving out, I took a picture of his car from like up on the top of the parking structure. And I came up to him and I'm like, hey man, like let me shoot, like, give me your number. Let me send you these photos, right? Because I wanted to get his number so I can network. Owns a construction company. He's a cool dude. He had like it was a tan Lamborghini that had like carbon fiber hood and custom aero package. It was like a 1015 or a 1016 body kit, something like that, like an expensive, like extra like 50 grand body kit on it. That's what I thought networking was. But then once I got to Lifetime, I realized it's just being in the same place as people. Conversations naturally happen.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the sauna, right? Like you said, that's a great example. You're just sitting in the sauna, you're just having a conversation with people. All of a sudden you find out one guy's a Ferrari car salesman. Or you just find out, okay, well, this guy owns a mortgage company. And then like the more you see each other, you're working out with each other. And then maybe like you shoot an idea past him and he's like, dude, that's cool. Like I'd be down to go in on that. And then it's just that proximity and that closeness of knowing this person and knowing like, okay, well, like we're in the same place. I see him every day. Like that's the starting to a connection.
Right.
So I would say it's not even about networking. Like I don't think I'll ever go to a networking event. I don't think that's worth it. But I do believe in clubs. I do believe in places where you go there every day, not just to meet people, but because you want to be there. And then you end up meeting people along the way.
I feel that. Yeah, I always tell people don't make it seem forced.
100%.
No matter what setting you're in.
There's so many people who make it seem forced.
Oh yeah, it's cringe. You could tell too.
I know. It's not fun.
It's
not fun.
Like if it doesn't feel genuine, like why am I even talking to you, you know?
I know. That's the biggest thing. Like it doesn't, you don't want to fake genuinity. You want it to be genuine.
Yep.
And the only way to do that is just to be an outgoing person and just start conversations with anyone at random with no expectations going into that conversation. Just tell them, hey, you look pretty good today. Hey man, I love that fucking suit. You look great in that suit. And then just the connections just kind of start to come together, you know?
Yep. Did you go to college?
I did not know.
Why?
My parents pushed me. Parents pushed me very, very hard to go to college. But I was that guy in high school where I would like fall asleep in the class, or I'd be like playing Geometry Dash on my phone, like the entire class, not paying attention to anything. The teachers fucking hated me. I'd fail all the homework because I'd never do it. And then I'd just show up for the test and ace them. Because I picked up on the content and I was a quick learner. And I would understand the whole concept on day one. And then the teacher would spend 3 days learning it. And I'm like, dude, this is so slow. And I'm like, half of this shit, like, I'm never going to use this. How do I need to know how to calculate a rabbit's genome? Like, what babies are going to have what color fur? I don't need to know that. Like, I want to learn something that's actually going to be useful to my life. I want to specify in a field. And I thought about doing that in college, but then I'm like, I don't really know what I want to do with my life. And I feel like if you don't know what you want to do with your life, college is the worst thing you can do. If you know, like if you're like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, and you're set, 100% go to college, get the degree, get the certification. But there's too many people who have no idea what they want to do, and all their friends are going to college. And so they're like, I'll go to the college too. And they just end up going to bars and going to clubs and partying for 4 years, wasting 4 years of their life, not learning anything. Then they get into the workforce, the degree's useless, and now they're screwed. I feel like a much better alternative if you have no idea what you want to do with your life, just explore different jobs, in particular sales and marketing. I mean, the king and queen of business. If you know how to sell or if you know how to market, you're always going to have a job.
Yep.
That's why I chose sales. It's because I'm like, okay, I want a job where I can make 6 figures based off my own ability, not having to worry about getting a promotion or if someone likes me. I want it to be entirely on my performance.
Yeah.
And every single entrepreneur that I watched on social media, Justin Waller, Mark Cuban, all of these guys, they said, if I had to get a job, a 9 to 5, I would get a sales job. And I took that to heart. And the first thing that I did, the second that I lost the job as an Uber driver, because that's what I did previously, went and got a sales job. My first month, I took home a weekly paycheck for $4,000. First month. It's that fast.
Sales is probably the most important skill, in my opinion, in business, entrepreneurship. Almost every CEO has that ability. Exactly.
Because it's not, people say sales, but it's really persuasion. That's what it is.
It's a lot of psychology, actually. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's all psychology. It's all knowing, like, okay, do I need to word that? How do I want to word this? Do I want to word it in the negative? Do I want to word it in the positive? What emotion am I trying to evoke by saying this? And then if you have that skill, any conversation can go the way you want it to.
Yep.
You can control any conversation ever.
You could use it in so many industries, and it's tied to your skill level too. So
That's the thing.
I know guys making 7 figures a year off sales jobs.
Jeremy Lee Minor. I'm pretty sure that guy was doing like 1.2 million a year as a W-2. He wasn't even 1099. He was W-2 doing like 1.2 million. That's insane.
That's nuts.
I would love to be able to do that one day. I mean, I've been in sales for 2 years. I'm still developing that skill set, but I feel like I could 100% be there if I stick with it. I'm really just hoping to branch over into entrepreneurship sooner. Like I feel like I have the basics of sales down. I have the basics of marketing down. Now I'm ready to start the business.
Yeah. High ticket sales is where it's at right now, especially if you're just starting out. It's because you could get a couple thousand commission check for each close.
Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like a lot of people though, they get too drawn into that remote work. They see this lifestyle of like, oh, I'm a remote closer in Bali making 10 grand a month. Right. And you see like these crazy videos and stuff like that. Getting remote jobs like that is very, very hard. It's not. And the thing is, if you're new to sales, you don't have that one-on-one training.
Yeah.
I took a job at a tax resolution center. It was my second sales job that I had taken. And the commissions were ass. It was like such a bad paying job. I would only get $150 if the person above me closed the high ticket. I was closing the entry level service. And I would get 0 commission if my team leader didn't close it.
Wow.
And so it was a horrible structure. But at the same time, the training that they had, that they poured thousands of dollars into the training of every single rep at that office. And they turned me into a killer. They taught me how to hunt all different types of leads, how to close. I learned everything from that job. And then I just branched over into a job that was higher paying. And I dominated top of the board first month.
That's smart. So you took advantage of a shitty situation.
Yeah, I was. And the thing is, everyone shitted on me for like the 8-9 months that I was at that job. Like my friend was working at Domino's delivering pizza. He's like, I'm making more money than you. and I was like, just wait. I'm building a skill set. I'm here for the learning. I am not here for the money yet. I'm surviving. It's fine. And then I think I got my next job on the 26th of December, 2024, right before I went homeless. Residual-based commissions, a nice revenue split. And then I went from my first month homeless, I did $4,000. And last month in July, I did 10.
Wow.
Actually, I did like 10.6, almost 11.
Well done.
So it's definitely been a journey.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.